Thanks to all of humanity. It's really a joy. It's a pleasure. It's an honor to be out in nature and bring this message of self-realization to you, a message that would set you free. All I'm doing is pointing you to look inwardly to discover your true identity, to be your divinity. That's the reason why I want to speak to you concerning Abdullah and Neville Goddard, and how Abdullah taught Neville Goddard the power of awareness. And to understand the power of awareness is to understand and become more aware of who you are. For the universal question of life is, who am I? And when the answer comes, it must be I am, which is to say, I am that I am. I am whatever I believe myself to be, for as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Now when we look at Neville and Abdullah, we see Neville was thinking in terms of lack, because it was 1933 and there was a time of great drought, or a time of recession. It was a time that they refer to as the Great Depression, and there was a lot of unemployment. And at that time, Neville, being a dancer, he said that no one would pay to see a dancer because it was really tough times. But here there was this teacher by the name of Abdullah, who was a mystic from Ethiopia, and he knew the phenomena of life. He knew the power of awareness. He knew his true identity to be his divinity. He had a clear understanding that it is your thoughts that is creating your reality. Therefore, he just didn't want to teach Neville Goddard to learn theory, but he wanted him to apply the practical in his life and prove for himself the power of the mind and how thoughts work. Therefore, when Neville had that burning desire to go back to Barbados, here was where Abdullah came in to play in teaching him the power of awareness, by teaching him how to use his consciousness to create his reality, by teaching him how to prove that his true identity is his divinity. Now, we live in a world where there's so much distraction and so many things to remove us from discovering our true identity. Some people believe the identity is based upon the color of their skin, or based on their nationality and all of these things. But when you're in time of need and you need to manifest things in your life, you can't look on those things as your identity. You have to look within yourself to discover the creative power in you, and use that creative power to create your reality consciously. Also, in Abdullah teaching Neville the power of awareness, he get him to understand that each and every one of us are creators, but most people are creating unconsciously. And he was now teaching him how he can create consciously. And in so doing, he became more aware. He became more self-conscious. There was more self-awareness and more self-revelation when Neville had the experience. So, my brother, my sisters, with me bringing this message across to you and encouraging you to tap into that same kind of frequency by having the understanding that everything is energy, vibration, and frequency, I want to let you know that first of all, if you believe in the Bible, you have to believe that the Bible addresses the human mind and must be interpreted psychologically, that it is not literal, neither is it secular history. And that was the key that Abdullah used to teach Neville the power of awareness. That was the key he used to let him know that everything takes place within man. That was the thing he used to teach him that the entire Bible is one great psychological drama, and how it is only by putting our thoughts to work in our life that we will be able to experience that truly our thoughts is what is creating our reality, and in so doing we'll be able to understand the creation story. Now, when you are more aware of who you are and why you are here and where you come from, and how thoughts really works, and how you get to develop your personality, and how you get to create your reality, then you will be more careful of your thoughts, and you will be more mindful of how to think and how to act. Therefore, you will be walking by the leadership of your innermost being, which would be your guide. Therefore, you'll be more in tune with your higher self. Therefore, you wouldn't have time to try to change others. You'll find time to change yourself, because you'll come to realize that there's no one to change but self. You'll come to realize also that you are the cause of everything in your life, and that there's cause and effect, and you have to understand that you are the cause and the result is the effect. And all of these things come about by you having that awareness, you having that understanding of how life works, you have that understanding of what it means to be a spirit having a human experience. You come to understand that there is just one universal consciousness. You come to realize that there's just oneness. You come to realize that we are all connected. And when you have all that kind of awareness, it empowers you. So Abdullah was teaching Neville true self-empowerment by having him getting certain experience, and that these experience was going to cause a shift in his life. And this shift that took place in his life was going to put him in a place to bring value to the rest of humanity. That's the reason why, my brother and my sisters, each and every one of us who continue the work of Abdullah and Neville, we understand what it means to bring value to humanity. We understand the power of awareness. We understand that each and every one of us in this world was seeking to know what is our true identity. But we see a state of mind called Moses. And Moses means to be born. When he asks, what is your name, that I may tell the people who sent me, say, my name is I am. I am that I am. So we see the name of God is I am from generation to generation. It's a memorial. And you can never say I am and not referring to yourself. So my brother and my sisters, when you come to the awareness of knowing exactly who you are, there's when you can use the power. That's when you can activate the power. And that's when you can use it to achieve your every desire. So with all of that being said, my brother and my sisters, we are here to serve each other. And we are here to try as much as possible to see how much we can uplift the rest of humanity and bring love, peace, and joy to the rest of humanity by pointing them to look inwardly and to understand that there is no one to blame for anything in their life but their self, and that if they change their mind, they can change their life. So with that being said, my brother and my sister, I want to thank you very much for listening to me, and I want to encourage you to listen more of these messages and to tune in more to the messages of Abdullah by way of Neville Goddard, because all Neville Goddard messages stem from Abdullah, and all the other self-development teachers are out there. Listen to them and you would realize that they are teaching you basically that the Bible is your own biography, and that you are the creator, Lord and Master of your destiny, and that all you have to do is to look inwardly and come into that state of mind where you have more awareness, more understanding of who you are. So with all of that being said, I just want to encourage you all to get into the power of awareness and use that awareness to create your reality consciously. So with that being said, I want to thank you very much, and I encourage you to like, comment, or to share this message. And if you haven't subscribed already, I'm encouraging you to subscribe. Also, I'm encouraging you to follow me on Instagram at blackmadguru, and to check out my website, blackmadguru.com. I just want to remind you that this message I bring to you is the single eye, The single eye message of self-realization, of which Matthew 6:22 says, if the eye be single, your whole body will be full of light. And when you come to have the experience, you come to realize that it is the rising of this S-U-N in a S-O-N. And that is the dawning of a new day in your life. For the sun parallels the human imagination, and the human imagination parallels the sun. For without the sun, there is no life, and there is no light. And without the human imagination, there isn't anything made that was made. For the sun parallels the human imagination, and the human imagination parallels the sun. And the sun is what powers all of humanity. Therefore, my encouragement to you is to use your mind power, which is your solar power, to achieve your every desire. So with that being said, I want to say peace, love you all, I'm out.